I'm gonna try this out and see how it goes. Y'all haven't seen these from me in a while. I wanted to get some pork chops today and make some broccoli. I've been saying that for the longest. But I did see this little pre-seasoned meat. And while I was at the store, I saw a few new spices. One of them was pink Himalayan salt, and I was trying to figure out what I would need that for because I wanted it. And then the other one was chipotle. Was it chipotle paprika or spicy paprika? It was some kind of different paprika. I'm kind of afraid to try that in my potato salad. But this right here is pre-seasoned. I did get some sea salt in case I ever make any sea salt caramels. Not that I will. That was my excuse when I picked it up. But I will find something to do with this. But all that I'm going to try today is this particular pre-seasoned pork chop here. See if I can get that label there. I don't know. When I saw that it said pork chop, I figured I would go ahead and try it. It was just $3.62, and it is oven ready, Malibu season. So I don't know how this is going to taste, but I'm going to take it like it is. It was my intent to fry some pork chops, and then we're going to try this steamable broccoli. Now, I usually cook my broccoli, and I make it different ways depending on what I'm cooking. Sometimes I will chop the stems off and just cook the florets of the broccoli, and sometimes I cook the whole broccoli. I just trim the tips of the stalk and smash it up and put it in butter. I didn't buy any cheese. I do have butter, so I know that this won't be mushy like it would be if I boiled it, but I'm going to put this in the microwave. I don't want to put the meat in the microwave because this right here does say that you can put it in the microwave. I don't prefer my meat in the microwave, so I do have my oven preheated to the 350 for this. And then we're going to try this out, which this will be done last. And we're going to see how it turns out. So once those chops get on the last maybe 10 or 12 minutes of baking, I'm going to put this in the microwave, and I'm going to set some butter out that I plan on seasoning this with, just butter and salt. And I do have some white cheese left over. I may or may not put that on there. We'll see how this goes. So this little tidbit here has nothing to do with food, but this was one of the Christmas gifts given to me by my coworker friend. We gave each other something for Christmas this year. Unexpectedly, though, it wasn't planned. I had something for several people there, and it turns out that some of them had something for me as well. I'm trying to get this to focus in here for you, and it doesn't want to do it. So let's see if I can try that again. Very nice. This is the Yankee Candle. I believe this is the sugar cookie. Oh, Santa's cookie. Because I just can't get this thing to do what I need it to do. But it's Santa's cookie. And this will probably be the last candle I burn this season. Because this is like, what, Tuesday? And I'm going to light this one up. Just to see how it does. If I light anything else in between for a little bit, it might be that Goose Creek. Because it's cold here. I don't know about the weather. The apartment thermostat, I should say, says 72. But I'm cold. I had to put a sweater on. I'm chilled. I don't know what the deal is. Also, I woke up not feeling well early this morning, real dizzy and whatnot. And it's because I was so tired yesterday. I laid down, and I usually can't lay down like that if I'm not sick. It does make me dizzy when I lay down for no reason. And I practically ate cookies and sweets the whole day. Didn't even realize that little piece of pizza wasn't close to food. But I don't know why this won't come in clear. But anyway, I just wanted to put this in here as we're waiting to see how this food turns out. Also, another little filler item, I have decided to go ahead and open up these two lotions here. I hope that light isn't too bright. I've decided to try out the vanilla bean and the marshmallow sugar. And I'm getting used to these because I did make a comment to someone, to a YouTube friend on here about how I wasn't sure about this right here. It almost has a scent of this, oddly enough. And I'm thinking that maybe for myself, neither one of these smell the way that I expected them to, but they do smell similar in scent to me. But I am used to the vanillas that come from the Body Shop, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, even some of the ones that are in Target and Walmart, such as Bodycology version of vanilla sugar. Ulta had a vanilla. There was one at Target one time that was called Vanilla Sugar, and this is back when Bath and Body Works had vanilla bean and fresh vanilla. So sometimes I think that in my case, if it's not smelling the way that I'm expecting it to smell, then I immediately think I dislike it. And I feel like if I work with it, we will see. Now, I did put this on, I think Saturday or Sunday, and I sprayed that Kayali Vanilla 28 over it. Didn't smell bad at all. But these two are very similar in scent, and I did smell them side by side. So I think the next time I'm going to use this with my unscented soap or body wash. I'm going to use this lotion, then I'm going to spray this on. I'll do that while I'm at home because I don't want to wear this to work. Also, this one was very light. This one is the Marshmallow Sugar. So I'm going to turn this. I don't know if this light makes it worse, y'all, or better. But I'm going to try, since my phone isn't doing what I needed to do to focus. So I hope that that is focused clearly for you to be able to read that. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Hopefully you can read that. So yeah, I'm going to try these together. These are very light, so if I didn't want to wear some of my nicer vanilla type lotions, like say to work, or I was just trying to save them, I will use these. So these won't go wasted. Also, I plan on placing an order with Cleon the Shadows Thursday. I also plan on placing an order with a company mentioned by Latoya on here on YouTube. It was called, is it Hermana Beauty Company? Something like that. I saw some Tiffany soap. Like, she had soap shaped like a little Tiffany box with a bow. I'm going to try that, as well as a grape soda soap that I intend to try with my grape soda lotion. So again, these are just fillers while we see how this food turns out. So right now, here is the broccoli. I did put it in the microwave for the 3 minutes and 50 seconds that it called for. So this is what it's looking like in the bag. So I'm going to add some butter in here. Then we're also going to check out the cooking of the meat. Now here again is what it's looking like. The steam is coming off of it. But I will say this, that bag stinks. Because you know broccoli stinks anyway when you're cooking it. That's the only thing I hate about it. But again, we're going to butter this up. So I am able to cut into it with a spoon, and this is Land O'Lakes butter. I'll probably mix a little bit of margarine in here as well, but I do like that I can do this with it. So I'll go ahead and finish this while we wait for the meat. So here I did go ahead and mix the 2 slices of white cheddar cheese that I had in there. You kind of can't really tell. So it's butter, salt, and a little bit of the white cheddar cheese in there. So here this is, and I did let it cook for 30 minutes instead of 25. So we'll see how it goes. I do still have my oven on in case it needs to go back in there. Now I will be honest with everyone. The only thing I hate is these bags smell. And I do realize that sometimes they don't smell good and they don't tell you that on the package. So here's what the meat looks like. Here is the underside. We're going to put it on the plate and see how it goes. So here is what my little 2-piece meal looks like on the plate. We're going to cut this meat now and be sure that it's cooked. So not bad in a pinch, or if you just want to make something that doesn't take a lot of time. The meat was to cook for 25 minutes. I cooked it for 30. The broccoli was to cook from 3.5 minutes to 4. I cooked it for 3.5. Put it back in the microwave on 35 seconds and then 20 when I put the little cheese on top of it. Season my little meal up with my own salt and pepper. I might add a little steak sauce to the pork chop. And that is it. Just thought I'd share this with you. My little 25, 30 minute or less meal. Everyone have a great day.